guys, welcome back to our channel. Today is a beautiful Tuesday and we are so ready to dive into the absolute madness that just went down in Genoa City in Las Vegas. Grab your snacks and buckle up because this is going to be a wild ride. Sienna screamed at Matt to stop it all, but Matt only seemed to become more enraged, grabbing her neck and causing her to cough violently. Oh my god, I'm screaming. I am literally hyperventilating right now. I cannot even deal with what I just watched. I was sitting here eating my dinner, literally just chewing on some pasta, and I actually choked. I had to pause the screen and text my friend immediately because my jaw dropped to the floor. Okay, but listen, you are not going to believe the absolute chaos that is happening on the young and the restless right now. It is so dramatic, and I am honestly feeling personally attacked by the stress of it all. Let's just start with Kane Ashby, because I cannot even with this man right now. Why would he do that? Okay, so Kane is at Crimson Lights, right? And he is just completely out of it. His brain is on another planet. He is so distracted that he literally reaches over and grabs Holden Novak's coffee, just takes it. The audacity. Can you imagine just standing there and someone drinks your coffee? But honestly, it leads to this whole massive conversation because Holden is obviously there and they start talking about Malcolm Winters. Malcolm's health is failing so fast and it is breaking my heart. I swear. So Kane is standing there with a stolen cup of coffee, and the conversation immediately turns to Kane volunteering to get tested to see if he's a bone marrow match for Malcolm. And of course, the big question hanging in the air is Kane actually doing this out of the goodness of his heart? Or is he literally just doing this to win Lily Winters back? I'm calling it now if his motives aren't pure. This is going to end badly, mark my words. Oh wait, before that happened, actually, let's talk about what was going down over at Society. Because Devin Winters is officially acting like the most annoying person on the planet. I used to love Devin, but right now, not okay. I'm done with him. He is sitting there at Society absolutely nagging Lily about business. Business! Her father is literally dying of aplastic anemia, and Devin is over here complaining about corporate stuff. I was yelling at my screen. Read the room, Devin. Lily is already at her breaking point, and she finally just snaps at him. She gets so annoyed and literally tells him that she is sick with worrying over Malcolm's health and she does not care about anything else. Honestly, good for her, she needs to put Devin in his place. And then Lily brings up the fact that Kane volunteered to get tested. Because remember, Devin and Nate Hastings already got tested, and they are not matches, which is insane by the way, but whatever. So Lily is just desperately hoping for a miracle at this point. And Devin, because he is physically incapable of not being a hater right now, immediately starts worrying about Kane's motives. He's like, what does Kane expect to get from you in return? Lily, oh my god Devin, shut up. Can we focus on saving a life for 5 seconds? Lily literally explodes. She gets so mad at Devin and tells him that she doesn't care about Kane's motives. She doesn't care about what happens after. She literally only cares about saving Malcolm's life. The desperation in her voice. You guys, I was crying. I was literally crying. I forgot to mention earlier that Devin was already in a foul mood before he even started picking on Lily, and don't even get me started on that. So Devin is looking at his phone, and he reads the news that his ridiculous, unhinged legal attempt to overturn Mariah Copeland's plea deal completely failed. I'm screaming. He lost. And he is so mad. He throws a total fit. Devin is officially the biggest jerk on Y and R right now, I swear. Abby Winters is standing right there, and she can feel the toxic energy just radiating off of him. Abby actually has to tell him to reel in his anger, because even baby Dominic is noticing it. When your infant child can sense that you are being a toxic mess, you need to reevaluate your life choices. Seriously. Okay, where was I? Right. So back to the medical drama because my heart can't take it. We are at the hospital or wait. No, they are sitting at a table. Dr. Stephanie Simmons is sitting there with Lily. Devin and Nate are standing nearby, hovering like nervous bodyguards. The tension is so thick you could cut it with a knife. And then Kane walks in. Kane arrives with Holden, and he literally gets the lab results right then and there. And you guys, my jaw dropped. Kane announces that it is good news. He is a match. Kane Ashby is a match for Malcolm Winters. I literally jumped off my couch. I can't breathe. What does this mean? Is Kane going to undergo the surgery? Is Lily going to fall back in love with him? My brain is spinning. Wait, did I already say that? Whatever. Anyway, let's jump over to Las Vegas because the Vegas storyline is honestly the most unhinged thing I have ever watched. It is like a literal thriller movie. So Chelsea Lawson is in Vegas, and she is going OFF on Reza Thompson. They are arguing so intensely, and Chelsea is just not having it. I was like, are you serious right now? And then, suddenly, there is a knock on the door. Chelsea opens it, and, boom, Sienna Bacall is standing there. I'm dead. I am literally deceased. Sienna flew all the way to Vegas. Sienna realized that Noah Newman and Sharon Newman caught a flight to Vegas, so she literally packed her bags and followed them to track them down. Sienna is not playing games. She walks into the room and immediately meets Reza, and the tension is wild. Because obviously, there's all this history and conflict regarding Matt Clark and his romantic ties to Reza. Sienna is looking at Reza like she wants to destroy her. Chelsea has to step in and explain the terrifying truth. Matt Clark literally stole Nick Newman and Adam Newman's phones. He has their phones. When Chelsea says that, you can see the absolute terror in Sienna's eyes. Sienna realizes that Noah and Sharon are probably walking straight into Matt's trap. Sienna does not trust Reza at all, which, honestly, valid. Reza is so shady, but Reza actually hands over an address. It's the address to this creepy abandoned gas station. Sienna takes the address and she's like, I'm going. She is literally ready to speed off into the desert to save her man. Iconic behavior, honestly. But wait, we have to talk about Adam and Nick because this part had me stressing so hard I had to pause the TV. So Adam and Nick are in a car, and Nick is driving, but Nick is driving so recklessly. He is swerving, he is unfocused, he is literally a danger to himself and everyone else. Why? Because Nick is out of his mind on drugs. He is withdrawing or high or whatever, and he is a mess. Adam actually forces Nick to pull the car over. Adam makes him stop. And then Adam does something that is so twisted, but also so sad. Adam urges Nick to just take the drugs. He tells Nick to go ahead and use the fentanyl because it is so obvious that Nick literally needs it just to function right now. My heart broke. Adam promises Nick that once this nightmare is over, they are going to get him help. But right now, they just need Nick to be functional enough to save Sharon and Noah. It was so dramatic. Okay, but listen to what is happening at the gas station while all of this is going down. Matt Clark is there, and he is being the absolute worst villain ever. He has Noah and Sharon trapped. They are literally chained to a pole, chained. Matt is standing there taunting them, doing his whole smug villain monologue, just torturing them psychologically, and then he just leaves. He walks out and leaves them there to die. The audacity. I was yelling at my screen. Sharon and Noah are panicking, obviously, and they are desperately trying to reach this toolbox that is sitting nearby. They think maybe they can use the tools to break the chains, but it is no use. They can't reach it. They are completely stuck. And then, suddenly, the doors burst open. It's Adam and Nick. They made it. They burst into the abandoned gas station like action heroes. Noah and Sharon are so relieved they are practically crying, and honestly, I was crying too. I thought, yes, they are saved. It's over. But nitrogen monoxide, because this is Y and R, and nothing is ever that easy. The camera cuts away, and we see Matt Clark. He is sitting safely in his car somewhere else. And he is looking at his phone. You guys, Matt has surveillance cameras set up inside the gas station. He is watching the whole thing on a live feed. He sees Nick and Adam arrive. He knew they were coming. This whole thing is a trap within a trap. I am literally pulling my hair out. Matt is just sitting there watching them like a sick game. So Adam is rushing over, desperately trying to get the chains off Sharon and Noah to rescue them. Nick is standing there, supposed to be helping or keeping watch, but then something goes horribly wrong. Nick suddenly looks super distracted. His eyes glaze over. He loses total focus on what is happening, and then, out of nowhere, Nick just collapses. He literally drops to the floor like a sack of potatoes. Right in the middle of the rescue mission, Nick is down. Everyone starts screaming and panicking. Adam is freaking out. Sharon is screaming his name. Noah is terrified. Nick is just lying there unconscious on the dirty floor of this abandoned gas station while Matt Clark watches it all happen on his phone. And then, the screen cuts to black, a cliffhanger. Are you kidding me? I am done. I cannot handle this level of stress. How am I supposed to wait for the next episode? My jaw is still on the floor. I need to go lie down. Let me know what you guys think in the comments because I am literally unwell.